Wait, yeah, what is one piece of advice you would give someone starting streaming?
Ooh.
Because
okay, this is a good question because everyone asks this all the time. They're just starting from the bottom, like just raw from the bottom.
I imagine they like stream a little bit, but maybe they haven't quote unquote, like they probably feel like they haven't made it maybe.
Okay.
Some piece that you give to someone starting out.
Say, this is what a lot of people say, and I agree with it, is like act like you have the viewer base that you have, like the viewer base that you want. You can't like when you get a raid, you can't just like instantly be like all pepped up, thanks for the raid, then you act like all excited and all crazy. But if you don't have the raid, then you're just like, hi guys, what's up, you know. Clip farm, like even if it's just you being yourself. Shorter streams I think are better than longer streams, because I think if you're doing it longer, you're just like dragging it out and it's getting boring. Shorter streams, clipping, collaborating with people your size, also having a backup plan. I think like you can't just
I do agree with that. Yeah. It's crazy too, because it's just like really interesting to hear your point of view, because I feel like I've been doing this since 2017, and so I've truly just seen the scene change. And clip farming was around, but it wasn't as prevalent, I would say. And it's just so interesting how much it's changed. Like I feel really lucky to even still be as relevant as I am, like whatever size that I may be, like I'm just happy to be here kind of thing, because I'm like, holy fuck, I feel like I don't do that.
It evolves. Like
but
basically,
I think
it's also different depending on the content that you do. Like
well,
you're a lot of people's comfort streamer.
Yeah, I also just think that it feels like I basically invested in stocks early, because Twitch is really saturated. Like I got very lucky to be streaming at the time that I did and to do the content that I did when I did it. Like I got very lucky, because nowadays it's all kind of short form content, and you do have to like clip farm, and you do need to basically like grow on Twitch right now. You kind of have to grow on TikTok, which is like kind of also on Twitch's problem.
YouTube and also like Instagram have become super meta.
Yeah, and it's like also Twitch's fault, because they don't do a very good job of you know, they don't.
Your account's at the bottom, it's hidden, you're never gonna
very
get discovered.
Hard. Yeah. People who want to find smaller streamers will find you, but you don't really get pushed to the algorithm. So that's where like TikTok, any short form, like reels, shorts on like YouTube, everything. So it's like you actually have, it's so ass backwards to me now. Like the idea that you have to invest in all other platforms but Twitch to grow on Twitch. Like that's so strange to me.
Yeah, it's you literally should be spending the least amount of time on Twitch.
Like that's so
which is crazy. So you're a Twitch streamer, but you're supposed to spend the least amount of time on Twitch, doing the most to grow your brand on every other platform.
So it used to kind of be like that. Twitter used to be really big back when like I was early streaming. I think Twitter, like I think my Twitter's like bigger than my Instagram. Yeah. And I just was an avid Twitter user anyways. Like I didn't really use Instagram, but now it feels like Instagram's really, really big. And
yeah, Instagram.
I don't know. It's just changed. It's just changed. But I guess my advice would be less about maybe like how to make it. I think I would probably tell them like, yeah, you do have to do the whole like work on other platforms to grow your brand. But I guess I would tell them that you should never push the meta to the point where you lose yourself. Like I think a lot of people want to grow really badly, but then forget that they themselves are unique, and like that can grow your community. Like you don't have to change to go to the meta 100%. You always will have to put a 1 foot in, 1 foot out of the meta. Like that's just how you grow. That's how you stay relevant, whatever. But there's also something really probably special about you, your niche interest, your passion, like whatever that you will, that I would hope that you can incorporate into your content, because meta will always change and always die, but you are the thing that stays. Yeah, basically be authentic. But it's like, I understand you have to be a little like inauthentic sometimes. You have to do this thing like fucking Among Us. All right, I didn't love Among Us. Did I play Among Us? Yeah. Do I like lying? No. I really like, I have a bad time playing Among Us. It makes me nervous. But I also got to meet so many fantastic people from Among Us, and I get to be in these lobbies, and like I'm not gonna say no, you know. Like I just find the ways to enjoy this thing that's a meta that maybe isn't really like I love it, but it's fine.
Yeah, that's a big one. I think also like getting inspired from other creators, but not copying what other creators are doing, and not trying to do exactly what someone else is doing. Like you should try and find an audience based on who you are as a person. Like display your personality, but like when I say clip farming, like you can like farm for like a good interaction or something that someone wants to watch, but make it something about you and how you are, and like don't make it like just like overly like obnoxious and stuff, but just like interactive and like about you, and like when you make a community, like talk about the things you like, and like try and like interact with your community and stuff, because I feel like people get really like lost with it, and they'll be like, I want to be like this streamer, so I'm gonna do exactly what they do. I'm gonna talk like them, I'm gonna act like them, I'm gonna post shit that's exactly like them, and it's like, but there's already them.
Yeah, exactly.
Why are people gonna watch you when they're already there?
Also,
you know?
you will, I guarantee you, like bring something special that that individual doesn't have. Like there's just something about you always that's unique, and that's kind of the money that you want to share. There's someone out there looking for the thing that is about you, and it's not out there, and you, unless you share it, like no one's gonna find it.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Yeah,
those are good.